one thing that I want you to keep in mind, or one thing that I want you to be aware of, that I will talk about more as the weekend comes about, but just because there's so much pivoting and changing over the next week with Mercury's retrograde, with the Capricorn full moon both happening on the 29th, with Jupiter ingress into Leo on the 30th. We also are going to have Mars ingress into the sign of Gemini. And on July the 4th, we are going to have a conjunction between Mars and Uranus. And that is important for you to know because the ruler of Gemini is Mercury and it's retrograde. So I feel like this is going to be, I feel a couple things. One, find the Gemini area of your chart because that is the theme of life that is going to be impacted. I also feel like there could be a rush of something, or there could be a sudden event or a sudden, something that happens. And this does not mean good or bad. This could be an opportunity that comes. This could be, a breakthrough. This could be a sudden idea. This could be something like that, but it could also be chaos depending on where and how you vibrate. It could be something chaotic that happens, and your vibration and what you put out, so that's what you'll get back, period, right? But there is importance in you being aware of that because with Mercury retrograde, I feel like it's something that you're going to have to internalize, or something that could really make you feel insecure, or something that could make you feel really secure or safe, or it could make you trust the new path that's coming. But there is a suddenness to it. I'm seeing the Tower card in my third eye. I would also say that Uranus is already in Gemini. So Uranus has kind of found its signature, right? It's good in Gemini. I mean, it's changing our perception of things, but it's in Gemini and it's been there. Mars is ingress, is more of the immature energy, right? It's the one that is pivoting and changing. So I feel like there could be something with our actions, or maybe you could trip, or something like that. I feel like you could be moving too fast, and so I want you to be cautious of that because Mars is coming into conjunction with Uranus, which is already there. And so I want you to be mindful of your physical body. I want you to be mindful of sharp objects, but all of this is happening in a cluster. Mars conjunct Uranus in the sign of Gemini at 3 degrees, and it could bring some sort of sudden, chaotic, good or bad, unexpected breakthrough event in the Gemini area of your chart. Something that either shocks you. Again, I don't like to say that I don't feel like all things are bad, but I don't feel like all things are good either, because we all vibrate and put out different energy, and that is going to be what we get back. So just be mindful of that as we move into the next 10 days, that you may start to see things feel a little bit more chaotic. This is also giving me an energy of restlessness, maybe you're not sleeping well, or anxiety attacks, or from a medical perspective. I am not a doctor, so just take care of yourself. There's going to be a lot of fire movement, sudden, in your energetic bodies. And so I would tell you to really lean into grounding yourself, probably because I'm sitting in the ground at the park. But because we have so much water and fire going on right now, ground yourself, ground yourself, take advantage. There's my tree. We are hanging out at the park, we as in me and my feet, grounding ourselves. So I hope that helps. I hope all things that come are positive, and I hope that it brings sudden breakthroughs and miracles into your life, because you deserve it. I love you.